I think it's important every now and then, at least, for us to zoom way out and look at the big picture of, the societal impact and then zoom back into, okay, what does this mean to us today as marketers, as salespeople, as business owners? And I think having a shared mental model on where are we going and what's the big picture here is so important. And back to the shiny object syndrome that we talk about on this podcast, having that philosophy about AI, about the future, I think really helps guard against that shiny object syndrome. Because if you're a business owner and you don't really have a bucket in your mind yet for AI, like it's just still a question mark. Oh, I don't know. I've read about it a little. I see it on the news sometimes. It's kind of scary. I don't know where to start in using AI profitably. I think you're at risk of that shiny object syndrome or just missing the boat completely, neither of which are good. So just kind of grabbing hold of it, having a philosophy about it, whatever that may be, can help in sort of guiding your steps in AI decisions.
Yeah, I could not agree more. And to me, that's why I think like, this is where you and I have this like shared vision, but coming at it from very opposite directions. Like to me, like the idea of AI being like your communications department. So like, using AI for marketing, SEO in the way that Promote is, it is like the reason that that particular thing was so attractive to me is like this is a low risk, low stakes, guaranteed cost savings way to begin to grow accustomed to. We're going to feed data into an AI model and we're going to have something come out of it. Just like point blank is, like marketing content is the clearest, safest, nothing is
Right.
proprietary, it is like, I mean, it's clearly the first step that any business should take if they want to adopt AI. And the cool thing about marketing is that it can be a scaffold for other things. Like
Hmm.
that, marketing becomes scaffolding for using AI in your HR operations. It becomes scaffolding for your sales teams. It becomes scaffolding for networking in the way that you just described. So yeah, buy Promote, everybody.
Yeah. Well, one quick thought on that. It's like, why is marketing the first place to start? It's easy. It's a cost benefit analysis. What is the cost of your current marketing and what are you getting from it today? Many mid-market B2B company owners tell me all the time they don't see anything from their current marketing investment.
Hmm.
It's merely a box that they check. Every now and then they might get a lead, but they do not depend on their results from marketing today to grow their business.
Hmm.
They depend on their sales team. So our question for them is, okay, do you have anything to lose by trying? Do you have anything to lose by saving a huge, portion of your marketing budget by moving it to AI, seeing what happens for 3, 6, 9 months? Like the cost benefit is huge. Like you're going to decrease cost, you will increase your benefit, you'll see. And guess what? Even if you don't increase your benefit, you'll be saving money and you're not losing anything that you were getting with your former solution.
Yeah. And the data you're feeding into it, like this to me is like the crazy part is like the data going into it is all publicly available. It's safe. It's low risk as far as like a security
Right.
standpoint. And guess what? There are a shitload of other AI models eating up your publicly available data, and you don't own any of those models. You can't
Right.
do anything. They're used against you
Oh
oftentimes.
yeah.
Why not begin the process of coalescing all of that publicly available data about your company into something that you own and can use for so many applications? Like it every every quarter from here until the next 10 years, like that you are not making that a practice of we need to have this into a model that we own and we can use, because everybody else is doing it and you don't own any of it. You have zero control over any of it.